Morning, guys. Show you how Trish and Derry are doing with the. There we go. I'm making a road section right now, so I got a little bit of paint on my hands for the stripes. But I wanted to show you how this one here is turning out. I got this as a glue bomb from my wife's friend. I got that about 8 years ago, and and the windows were fried in it, so I had to make my own windows for this. But back then, 8 years ago, I had made it into an El Camino. It was the kind that had the rear trunk and stuff that opened up on the car. So making it into an El Camino really wasn't that tough. But now redoing it and getting rid of the line that goes across the back and finding all the parts in my parts box. I did come across the windshield, but it was cracked down the middle. It was in two pieces and it was glue all over it. So there wasn't much I can do with that one. Okay, I'm going to show you that. I want to show you. I want to show you how the hearse was coming along. I did the headliner to where it's hanging down inside, like the 53 Packard that I kind of modeled the interior after. And then I just got this in the other day, 2 days ago. I got it from Phoebe. All it was. There was no cab, no hood, but then I thought I've got to make my hoods anyway. But they came with the fenders and the grills of two of them. So I did the cabs and the hoods. And this other one was when Trish was in the car. She was parked out by the road when Derry was under the church, and he saw the macabre stuff going on down there. And a truck started coming down the road. It was a 41, but it was a 1-ton. And it was hauling hay. Well, I'm going to do that one also. That's why I got the kit that had double everything, double engines, double everything. But I'm not going to bother with an engine on this one. I just did the bottom of an engine, like an engine delete curbside. So I did that so far on this one. Just going to fabricate the whole thing. I figure that's going to be a lot easier than anything else. A lot cheaper too. I got both kits shoved in one box for $28, and I figured that was even too much for all the stuff that was missing. There was no frames, there was no beds, no cabs, and no hoods, but it has double everything else. Double decals, that don't do me any good, but I did need the grills and the front fenders. Other than that, I can build everything else. This one I made from it was a die cast. Both of them were a 37 Ford coupes that I cut and I turned into pickup cabs. The Creepers truck was one that I turned into Vice Grip Garage's uncle's race car that was 777. That one that he had going. So I cut that one up before the models came in, because when I got them from eBay, it took a couple weeks for them to get shipped and to me and everything else. So I figured I'd be able to do both the cabs and have them both ready for these grills that came in the day before yesterday, and then jump right in on them. And then I just build everything else. But that's where I'm at. That's what I've been doing. And I'm making a road section, and I'm making the car and the truck lean in different directions. That way I can pose them to where they're like that opening scene where they're introduced to the creeper with his truck. He comes behind him and honks and then tries to run him off the road even then, but he doesn't quite succeed. He passes him instead. That's the scene I want to replicate. So, okay. I'll talk to you guys on the next one.